Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's local sports. Francisco Alejandra scored in the 64th minute, and the Quincy Jacks held off University Prep 1-0 to claim their first state championship in boys soccer Saturday. Alejandres fractured one toe and sprained two others in a semi-final match with Chelan Friday and was doubtful heading into the contest. But he gutted out the injuries to lead his team to the title. It is the first time the team has brought home championship hardware since the program began in 1999, and only the second time Quincy has been crowned state champs in any sport. Baseball was the first to do it in 1998. Moses Lake Softball went 2-2 to finish 7th at the 4A Softball State Championships in Spokane over the weekend. It was a real duel from the circle as both pitchers were on their game, but the Lady Chiefs were able to edge out a 2-1 win over Battleground in Game 1 Friday. Moses Lake led 1-0 after 2 innings of play. The Tigers threatened with 2 on and 1 out in the top of the third, but were unable to get a runner home. The Chiefs' Tressa Radich hit a triple to right field to get things started in the bottom of the 4th for Moses Lake. Alyssa Balderas picked up her second RBI of the game on a single to score Radich to make it 2-0. Battleground put a run on the board in the top of the 5th to close the gap to 2-1. But that was as close as the Tigers got, and Moses Lake came away with the win. Moses Lake dropped its second game to Bethel 8-2 and was knocked down into the consolation bracket. The Chiefs rebounded with a 14-4 thrashing of Wenatchee in the third game of the day to stay alive in the tournament. But Moses Lake was shut out by Richland 2-0 Saturday morning to end their season. Warden Softball took an earlier than expected exit from 1A Girls State Softball Championships after dropping 2 of 3 games on Friday at the Columbia Playfields in Richland. Warden took care of business with an 8-1 win over Coopville in Game 1, but the Cougars were roughed up by Hoquiam 14-4 in Game 2 and were bounced down to the consolation bracket. Warden took an early 2-0 lead in their first at-bat. The Grizzlies tied the game 3-3 in the bottom of the 3rd. But the wheels came off the bus for the SCAC district champion with Hoquiam exploding for 11 runs as Cougar ace Aaliyah Enriquez had control issues in the circle. Warden needed to turn back Zilla in his 3rd game of the day to advance to round 2 on Saturday, but the Cougars dropped a close 7-5 contest to the Leopards and were eliminated from postseason play. Well, local athletes performed well at the state meet over the weekend. Here's Sean Wells with the story.
Big crowd on hand for the 2A through 4A track and field state championships at Mount Tahoma High School. With beautiful Mount Rainier in the background, Ephrata's Jonathan Green got things started with the first place finish in the 2A 100 meters. Jonathan set a new state record in the 100 with a time of 10.61 seconds.
It feels great, man. I couldn't really explain to you how I felt. I still got 2 more races to go and all, but knowing I just got that one in the bag already feels like I'm off to a good start.
Jonathan's Ephrata high school teammates couldn't be happier to congratulate the new record holder.
One down, man!
In the 300-meter hurdles, Moses Lake's Alicia Overland broke her school record with a time of 43.6 seconds, placing 3rd overall in state. Alicia and Jonathan said the big crowd helped motivate them to historic finishes.
It's so nice. It's like huge compared to what we've all been at, so it's like the pressure's on and everything, but it's just fun to know all your friends, teammates, everyone's cheering you on, and everybody's out there, and just even hearing the crowd scream, even for the other teams, just gets it going faster.
I love it every year. Yesterday wasn't really that nerve-wracking, but today's always a nerve-wracking day, and I mean, I hate it, but then when it's all over, it's all worth it.
In the field events, Ephrata senior Jacob Laird took first place in the 2A discus throw, while Moses Lake sophomore Heather Carbon broke her school record in the 4A pole vault with this vault.
Abby!
It feels really good. I'm super excited. I wanted to do more, but I'm just happy that I'm here.
Isaiah Brandt Sims of Wenatchee finished his high school career on a historic note, being the only athlete in state history to finish first in the 100 and 200 meters all 4 years of his high school career. For iFIBER 1 News, Sean Wells.
That's a great job, Sean. And that'll do it for sports. We'll be right back after this.